Hello again everyone, welcome to another ZOIDS review. This is my second ZOIDS review. For this one I thought I'd do one of the biggest, baddest ZOIDS of them all, which is ULTRASAURUS. Now then, this is a ZOIDS 2 release from 1993-ish, I think. I can't remember exactly when I bought him. But he cost me 40 quid from Gamblers in Staines. Now this is his massive box. I'm going to try and get this on, make sure I can get it all on the camera. Here we go, look at that, absolutely brilliant box. It's even bigger than I can fit, it's even bigger than he is. Absolutely brilliant box, and if we spin it around, we've got all the stats and everything, and showing you what's going on with him and everything. There we go. Now, and of course ZOIDS 2 was kind of Tommy's sort of answer to Transformers Generation 2, because this fella came out, well, along with a lot of other Zoids, in weird sort of like garish colours, where it had like, because all this is silver chrome paint and everything on his neck and all the way up there. Yeah, so all the Zoids released in all this, with loads of chrome paint, all different colours like metallic blues, greens, silvers mainly, and gold and stuff like that. Now then, I wonder if anyone out there can tell me. I don't know if ZOIDS 2 got a release in America. I know that obviously they were released in Europe, because obviously I bought him and a few other Zoids. So yeah, I'm just wondering if they actually got a release in America. That's interesting to know, because like I say, my ZOIDS info isn't as good as Transformers. Right, so then, of course this has been re-released subsequently for back in the early 2000s. But this was originally taken from an even earlier release, back in about 1988, I imagine, or I can remember, and is the ultra rare version called ULTRASAURUS Red, which was a red Zoid from Europe, but I don't know whether he was a Japanese release as well. He was definitely released in Europe, but he is so scarce. Apparently he's only been on eBay like once or twice, and when he has, he's just been literally snapped up within a few hours or minutes or whatever. If I could get one, I'd get one, and I would pay a good price for him, because he would look absolutely brilliant as a red Zoid. Anyway, let me take on a quick sort of close-up tour of this Zoid. There we go, I've got all caught up. Here we go. This is his massive head. Now then, he does have a little silver android pilot just in here, and his cockpit will open, and this will detach like so, and it can fly off and everything. Let me put that back, it's not easy with one hand. There we go, we can close his cockpit back up. And if we move down his neck, here we go. He's got another little android pilot in there, controlling the radar centre. He has these giant guns which will move when he walks. He's got other guns on the front. This little bit down the bottom here, you can open. Oh, there we go, without smashing the Zoids to bits. There we go, that will open. And his little sled thing will shoot out. And we've got another little Zoid pilot there. Let me just close that back up. I won't put the Zoid back in, because it's not easy with one hand. There we go, move across. He has android pilots in the guns on both sides. Got an android pilot there. And this will open. If I can open it, there we go, that will open as well. If we move around. And he has another little android in there with another little sky sled that can come out. I've just got it blue tacked down, because otherwise when you move the Zoid about, it just goes everywhere. And then we come down to his tail section, where he's got another little Zoid pilot in there controlling these guns and everything. Absolutely fantastic Zoid. One of the best ones, I think. There we go. Let me just put this back down on my little tripod-y thing. There we go. Now then, he does have another feature. I'm just going to turn off this light, so hopefully we get a bit of better light. Turn him on, because he's got battery things all around him. There we go. His little head will light up. Let me actually get a nice little zoom in on this. There we go. That will light and flash. There you go, really frightening. I can tell you're all scared out there. And there we go, and if we put this back, just down, there we go. And then also he does walk along. Here we go, and his head moves up and down, his tail moves, and those guns go up and down and everything. A really good Zoid. I'm pleased I've got it, it is one of the best ones. You just have loads of fun with it. There we go, if I stop that now, because that doesn't get annoying, I'll just walk off the edge of the table, or my makeshift table anyway. There we go, we're going to turn that off now. Absolutely brilliant Zoid. Now then, I just wanted to show you a few other things. one of the other things that I have bought recently, which was an update of my Red Horn the Terrible, which you've probably seen in my first review if you've seen it. Let me get this Ultrasaurus down actually, and I'll show you Red Horn properly. There we go. I sort of got him with this big Gatling gun. Let me turn that light on so we can see it better. There he goes. He's coming now with this big Gatling gun. There we go. And if I turn it around, it will sort of spin. Not very well, not as well as I thought it would really, but it will sort of spin. I don't know if you can really see that. It's not the greatest, but it still looks really impressive. Let me just turn it off. And it is fully poseable and articulate. It will spin. I had to tighten the joints up with a bit of super glue because it just kept moving around, because this is quite springy, this bit. There we go, but it just will turn and everything. Oh my, it really does look good now. It's got just a giant gun platform on the back there. Absolutely brilliant. Here we go. I bought a nice little Tyrannozoid the other day. I'm going to do a nice little review on these guys. These were some of the early Zoids from about 1983 and look extremely basic. He was, of course, a blue Zoid. And I don't know if I said this in my other review even, but blue Zoids had gold pilots in, which I don't think you're going to see at all in there. Yeah, they had little chrome gold pilots, when the red Zoids all had silver pilots. Yeah, what else have I bought? Oh yeah, I bought this. Let me just show you this. I'm going to need to put the stickers on this fella when I get him. Let me just get him over from over here, which is really, really cool. Here he is. I believe he's called Poseable. He does work, but he's not working that well. I think I'm going to have to do something to this guy. There we go. It's really, really good. He just has guns everywhere. 15 quid off eBay. You can't go wrong, can you? Absolutely brilliant. Yeah. So, hopefully in my next Zoid review, I want to do, if I can find them, I bought some extra customisable parts. Same kind of thing I did with that Gatling gun for Red Horn. Bought these bits for Iron Kong, or as I prefer to call him, Gore the Lord Protector, because that's what it was called in the old Blue Zoid release back when I was a kid. And a few little other bits just for some smaller Zoids. I'm going to make them up and then hopefully show them off when I do my next review, which I'm hoping will be a Zoidzilla and probably Gore the Lord Protector. I'm just waiting for some other parts to come for Zoidzilla as well, some upgrade parts, but they're taking their time to come from the Philippines, if they ever turn up, that is, now mate. Anyway, I really hope you liked my second Zoids review. I'm definitely going to do more because I've got really positive feedback from my other one. And yeah, this has been Graham, the Collector 75, and I'll see you all next time.